Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're gonna talk about how we recruit W-2 and subcontract staff, workers, employees, whatever, on demand for our $15 million remodeler in Raleigh-Durham. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lane Bolin. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of CQC Home. We're a $15 million remodeler out of Raleigh-Durham. I make these videos because 96% of contractors go broke over a 10-year period, and I don't want you to be one of them. The framework we use for how to recruit employees on demand is, we call it V2. In other words, the value of working for us has got to be bigger than the value of working for themselves or working for another employer. And there's really 4 components to building this value. Number 1 is skill growth. Number 2 is income growth. Number 3 is income security. And number 4 is fast cash flow. So I don't care if you're recruiting subcontractors or you're trying to hire W-2 employees, these 4 points we need to hit and be a superior option compared to the alternative of either working for themselves or working for somebody else. And so skill growth, what do I mean by that? We need to have a training protocol, a training plan, a formalized training process that takes all of our team members and makes them better in the marketplace, that makes them worth more so that they can get paid more as a function of their value, okay? And that leads directly to number 2, which is income growth. So we need to be charging top of market so that we can afford to pay top of market, right? So not only are we making you more valuable working for us, we're also paying you at the top of market for what you're currently worth. And number 3 is income security. And that's just a function of your backlog and being able to communicate, number 1, how long your backlog is, and number 2, to show that you have a wired tight customer acquisition process that is predictably putting high margin work with lovely clients on the calendar. Because I don't care how much you're gonna pay me, if the client's a dickhead, I really don't wanna do the job for them because it's just not worth it, because there's plenty of work out there, right? So we covered skill growth, we covered income growth, we covered income security, which is a function of both A, our backlog, and B, how we're able to predictably sustain that backlog.
Hey there, if you're getting value from these videos, could I ask you to click the like button and smash, just subscribe to the channel.
And number 4 is fast cash flow. And that's purely a function of your frequency to pay these people, right? So if you're recruiting subcontractors, we want to show them how we are overbilling the client. Overbill means they've paid us more than the amount of work that's been completed, right? And so we want to show the subcontractor how we're able to pay them enough every Wednesday or Thursday so that they are able to make payroll and recognize a profit off their costs, right? So that they're not coming out of pocket to come work for us. With employees, it's as simple as showing them that, if it's a laborer, pays every Friday, right? If it's a more professional role, like a project manager or designer, it's like pay every 2 weeks, just like in corporate America. Or if it's a salesperson, it's showing them how we're giving them a percentage of their comp at signing and then a percentage of their comp when the job is done. Either way, it's to show them how they can predict their own internal cash flows, their own compensation. And what that does is that helps build a stronger case for working for us rather than being self-employed. Because when you're in self-employed, you have so many more problems, right? You got to go out and find work, you got to sell that work, you got to fill that work, right? We want to show them how working for us is going to give them, number 1, it's going to make them more valuable in terms of their skills. Number 2, they're making about the same amount of money as if they were working for themselves. And number 3, without the hassle, right? So we use this 4-part framework, which is skill growth, income security, and income speed, frequency, to make the case why working for us is a better opportunity than working for themselves or somebody else. So use this framework next time you're trying to recruit for a role. And guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Take it easy.
Inside the notes, you'll find a link to our free exclusive group for Remodel business owners where we post daily tactical training to improve your bottom line. So go check it out.